Me.
Had the shit muted. I can always count on Brandon. Bitches and niggas, niggas and bitches. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. My name is Marcus Aurelius. This is the KeepItOneunned channel. Uppity Negro swag is in the building. Okay? Eloquently petty, articulate assholery. We here on a random Wednesday. What's going on? This is open panel. We just gonna talk about what the fuck ever. Whatever. Because before I talk about anything that's pertinent, that's important, I gotta have these mics right. I'm surrounded by fucking microphones in this motherfucker. Microphone here, the microphone here, it's a microphone over here. We gonna get it right today. We gonna get this sound correct. Alright? Open panel, nigga. Yeah. What's good, man? It's a lot. Yo, there's a few things going on. Yo, I want to speak on a few things that's actually happening, man, because, you know, I be waiting. Then everybody get they burned on the topic. You know what I'm saying? Then I touch on it. You know what I mean? But what's going on, people? We up in the motherfucking house tonight. What's going on? Let me shout some people out. Shout out to my man Blacklight. I see you, Rob. Absolutely. I ain't promote this one. This is last minute. This is all of a sudden. Yo, before I start, Kev is on tonight. Black Men Being Brutally Honest. You want to catch that? Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kev has been, you know, busting a few shots at me, but that's my man. Kevin's been busting a few shots at me, but I'm gonna let it rock because Kevin's my man. But in reference to that, this is what I'll say. Okay, so all the you know what? Before I even say that, I'm gonna say this. It ain't gonna be too much of me giving disclaimers and explanations to motherfuckers over shit that I say on this podcast. All right. That shit is going to come to a screeching halt, me giving out explanations. If you didn't understand it the first time I said it and your feelings painted it another color, I'm just going to let you rock with that at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? But the only reason I even attempt to do that is because for the motherfuckers that fuck with me, I never want to be misunderstood or misinterpreted. Okay? So a couple of things I will say, and I'm only going to say this once. I want to say these things at the top of the discussion. Number one, if you're a married fucking man, frankly, I don't give a fuck, but I don't hate on your situation. My purpose here and my position is not to hate on married men. I'm here to tell you the pitfalls of the motherfucker and how to best navigate that shit, even though I just don't, as far as marriage is concerned, I don't think that there's any way to navigate marriage. I can speak about relationships, but as far as marriage, your head is in the lion's mouth, right? I could tell you to get a prenup and all this other wild shit, but that'll be bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not hating on your marriage, my nigga. Don't give a fuck. Be married. I've been saying this shit. You see, anybody that thinks I have a problem with married people or married men or men being married, y'all ain't really been listening to my shit that long. Y'all ain't been listening to my shit that long. Yo, the difference with me and a lot of these niggas in this space is my shit is consistent, nigga. My shit don't change. I do not flip. I do not flop. My shit been the same since Jump Street. Go listen to my old shit and compare it to my new shit. Same shit. I don't flip. I don't flop. You know why? Because before there was an internet, before there was a YouTube, I've been talking this shit. My fucking opinions and positions do not change with the weather or with my situation or their situation or whatever. Same shit. So if you're a married guy and you hear me talk shit about marriage, just understand that we know what the fuck it is with marriage. Now, if you want to be married, cool. That's great. Be careful. You be careful now. You be careful. Okay? So, you know, do what you want to do. I don't care. You can still kick it, married men. My issue is with the married motherfuckers that, number one, two things. Number one, try to talk shit on single niggas. And number two, lie about marriage. Stop fucking lying, niggas. The manosphere has to have some of the most happily married niggas on planet Earth. So everywhere else, marriage is failing except here. Like in the manosphere, in the black manosphere, everybody that's married is just loves their wife and their wife love them. And the kids smile when they get home and she give you your pipe and your slippers and rub your back and all that nice shit, right? That's what y'all come to tell. That's what y'all come to report to us. Nah, single niggas, do what we doing. It's really nice over here. This gaslight. And we know it. We know it. So be married. Do your married thing. It's cool. I'm not hating on marriage or married niggas, but I keep it 100. I'm talking about the reality of the shit. Don't act like that shit is peaches and fucking cream, yo. Yeah, I know it ain't. Behind the fucking scenes, y'all got to deal with shit to make that shit work because your ass don't want to end up in family court, and you know it. And you know it. So it's cool. I know there's married guys in the space. And a lot of them are cool niggas. A lot of them are cool motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But stop trolling the single, like you in the singles club on your married shit. Right? What the fuck are you doing here? You supposed to be chilling with the married people. Find the married niggas fair. And I'm talking about the niggas who hate. I ain't talking about everybody that's married. Now, y'all heard me say that. Y'all heard me just say I ain't talking about all married. I don't want to have to say this shit again because I'm going to start clowning niggas by name. Because I'm very specific in what the fuck I say. I'm very fucking measured. Niggas will take that and be like, you talk about all married niggas. Bobby. Anyway, next order of business. Men with daughters. I specifically said every man with a daughter is not a girl dad. Girl dad is a term that we use to describe a particular type of father that moves a particular type of way in reference to his daughter. And in reference to men, right? Specific shit. Now, if you didn't hear what the fuck I just said and you want to respond, hey, he's talking about all the men with daughters, I'm going to clown you by name, and I don't have a problem doing that. I'm sick of dumb nigga shit, bro. This is dumb nigga shit, bro. Speaking plain fucking English, and niggas would be like, Marcus is slow. Marcus paints with watercolors and crayons. Y'all niggas is dumb as fuck. There's a comprehension problem, especially amongst niggas who claim that there's some sort of geniuses in this motherfucker. If you got a daughter, just understand that that's great. Clap, clap, clap for you. But men are not here to serve the whims of your child. That's it. Now you want to be, you want to have daddy's little girl and all that. That's great. I'm not even mad at it. Just understand, if you raise your daughter a particular type of way, she has to live with the reality of that, right? That's it. Otherwise, enjoy your child. Have a great relationship. Nobody's talking shit about you, taking shots at you, this and that. But, you ain't going to trap us off, men, black men, into a situation because you need your daughter to have some sort of life experience. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at black men's expense. If that's not you, if that doesn't apply to you, then what I'm saying ain't got shit to do with you. Now, if you want to walk away like I said some shit about you, that's your problem. Now, you can go to another dude's panel and talk shit about me, and then somebody will be like, hey, Marcus, such and such talk shit about you. And then depending on how I feel about you, and depending on if you're worth even the effort, I might respond or not. Oh, by the way, just understand this. For all the other nobody niggas that, throw rocks at a nigga, all of y'all niggas ain't worth me responding to. And you know who I'm talking to. All y'all niggas ain't worth me responding to. There's a lot of niggas, a lot of shit that y'all don't even know that I ignore. Real shit. I ignore a lot of shit and a lot of niggas. Everybody ain't worth a response. Everybody ain't worth me addressing. Nope. Who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Let me shout out some people. Shaka, I see you. Shaka is in the motherfucker. All right. Chaos Rain, what's going on? Got to keep it 100. All right. I ain't going to talk too long before I drop this link, but I want to handle some business. All right. Shout out to Brandon Hayes. Always good to see you. He said, can't hear anything, brother. The mic is off. Yeah, no sound. Yeah. Nah, yeah. We ain't gonna have that problem today. Yeah. When I start the show, I'll put the shit on mute so I ain't talking over the fucking intro. And sometimes I forget to turn that motherfucker back on. What's going on, Maggie? He said, I'll be back after Shadow Work Wednesday. Absolutely. Maggie, I plan to have Maggie on a one-on-one, conversational interview type thing. So just real quick, right? And shout out to Maggie, right? And I'm gonna touch on this real quick, right? I'm touching on every motherfucking thing, man. I'm fucking Diddy. Everything get touched on. So after the Pearl debacle in the space, right? And that's what I'm gonna call it, the Pearl debacle. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm just say the Pearl debacle, but we know what the Pearl debacle was about. Right? Now is all of this, rigmarole shit, and shout out to Kev because he's gonna speak, I guess, his mind later. Who's the mysterious white woman, right? Understand this, right? Valuable people are welcome. Valuable people. At all times. No matter who you are, what you look like, where you're from, you got pecs or tits, I don't give a fuck. If you're valuable, cool. Now, if you are a problem, if you are disruptive, and I already said this, you got to go. No matter who you are, no matter what you look like, whether you got pecs or tits, and no matter your skin color. So that means even some of these niggas in here that are disruptive to the goal of this collective, right? Some of them even are an issue. So what I would want to say to not just Maggie, but to everybody in the space, like the black manosphere is still suffering from the rope burns of the Pearl Davis situation, right? So now Maggie comes along and motherfuckers like, who that? Who that? What's she doing here? Who's a mysterious white woman? Who that? Who that? Just understand that she's recommended, she's co-signed, and her background is relevant. It's not a goofy chick who father got a lot of money and no. She's valuable and helpful and important. Now, if people don't want that, that's cool. That's cool. But for those who want to partake and want to indulge in the perspective, do it. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Shaka says, I hate all relationships. Hey, man. See, we on our Andre 3000. See, me and Shaka, we in the same place with this shit here. I live in this spacious place by myself. It's just, yo. It's just me here. It's just me. Ain't nobody moving in. It's just me. Right? So, I hate family. Hey, damn. Just like me. Fuck them niggas. Ain't nobody, I don't even have dogs, cats, snakes, killer roaches. Ain't no roaches in this motherfucker, ain't no ants. Nothing can live in here but me. I don't have a plant. I don't want to feed nothing. I don't want to cater to nothing. No, fuck that. Said Big Kev said the same radical leftists and trad cons that cry crocodile tears about the fall of marriage are the same ones that systematically destroy marriage. Hey, look, they fucked it up for themselves. They fucked it up. They killed it. So it's a wrap. I don't give a fuck. I was never down with it. Any of my people will tell you this. I was never down with it. From young. I looked at, listen, I've always been an observant dude. I've been the watcher. I look at situations from when I was a kid. I'm like, nah, that ain't for me. I'm not a drinker like that. I see a motherfucker stumbling drunk. Nah, that ain't for me. If I look at the outcome of something and that shit don't look like it's positive, like, nah, that shit ain't for me. I never looked at a motherfucker stumbling drunk, hungover, like, God damn, that shit look fun. I got to do that sometime. You know what I'm saying? Nigga arguing with his woman on the phone. Oh, man. Yo, come on. Yo, bitch. Oh, you can't. You won't believe what the bitch did this time, August. You won't believe what she did this time. No, I'm not envious of these things. I'm not envious of these things. I'm not envious. All right, my man says, shout out the girl dads maintaining unfreedom everywhere. Listen, all I will tell girl dads is this. Raise wives. Raise wives or whatever. Raise wives or you will be taking care of your 40-year-old daughter. Raise wives. That is my fucking advice to any man with a little girl, raise wives. Okay, that's it. Said Marcus, we are not married with children because we are afraid of responsibilities. Angry Man said that. Afraid? Oh, it's a phobia. That's the word we use now. Whatever you don't like, whatever you got an issue with, it's a clinical issue with you. There's nothing wrong with the thing that you got a problem with. It's you. It's you. That's the gaslight. It's you. It's not that. It's not the thing. It's not them people. It's you. You are phobic. You have a phobia. You have a clinical fear of something. The fuck out of here, man. Yes, I'm phobic. Yes, I'm family court-phobic, child support-phobic, divorce-phobic, nag-phobic, bitch in my pockets-phobic. All the phobias, I have all those. Call it what you want. I'm scared of all that shit. Know what I'm saying? I'm fucking paternity fraud-phobic. It's your baby, Marcus. That motherfucker don't look nothing like me. Boo. It ain't my son, Maury. Boo. That baby don't even look like me. Look at his face, Maury. He don't look like me. Boo. I'm phobic of all that shit. But these niggas will come back and tell you, it's great. You should do it. It's great. Motherfuckers is family building warriors and shit, right? This is the shit we hear over here. You let the women tell it, it's great. All the chicks online that you going back and forth with, all of them married to great men that's making six figures. Ain't even enough of this shit to go around, and everybody got it. Everybody's great. These niggas done married the greatest bitches in the world. These bitches done married the greatest motherfuckers, but everybody's mad. And then they come here to fuck with us. Newsflash. And I'm gonna say this before I drop the link. Because this is open panel. And I want whoever comes up here, right? I want y'all, to address, ask questions, whatever. Speak your mind, whatever. We ain't gonna be here all night though, niggas. But question is, I know for damn sure that there ain't too many of us that go to these other places where bitches talk shit about black men, how conquered we are and all this other shit. I don't see nobody from the space in these conversations. I don't see no Clubhouse screenshot videos on YouTube of any prominent or mid-tier or even low-tier figure of the manosphere in any divestor room on Clubhouse trolling or any of that shit. Then we don't go there and do that. Your ass wouldn't even get in the room. They drop your ass immediately. I'm in a room on Clubhouse, the bitch talking about this the matriarchy. This room is the matriarchy in this motherfucker. Yet we got motherfuckers in here, prominent motherfuckers in the black manosphere that will tell you that they will make moderators out of known trolls. Women that come here, niggas that come here to troll the message that's being delivered here. These same prominent figures will silence men that belong to this space, right? Those guys can't get a word in. Those guys you don't fuck with. But women who are known trolls, known disruptors, they get cooperation. And that shit boggles my mind. Not really, but yeah. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop the link, right? And just let y'all know, I'm ruling this shit with an iron fist tonight. I am on my Storm Buck Wild tonight. So come correct, right? So just drop the link. But yeah, man. The men in this space, we can't talk shit. We got to watch what the fuck we say. Like, how the fuck did this happen? Where you got prominent figures in this space who allow for trolls to get the platform. You know what I'm saying? For trolls to get the platform. Oh, shout out to Salty. Matter of fact, hold on. So this is what we're gonna do, right? Before I even bring anybody on, man. We're gonna take a short commercial break, man.
To Machismo TV, the ultimate destination for modern men seeking to upgrade their lifestyle. Subscribe to Machismo TV and Saul T-Balls. We stream daily from 12 midnight to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the best male-centric content. Highlight reels without reviewing or providing any editorial bias to the content. We have done so much, with so little for so long, we are now qualified to do anything, with nothing. Welcome to Machismo TV, the ultimate destination for modern men seeking to upgrade their lifestyle. Subscribe to Machismo TV and Saul T-Balls. We stream daily from 12 midnight to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the best male-centric content. Highlight reels without reviewing or providing any editorial bias to the content. We have done so much, with so little for so long, we are now qualified to do anything, with nothing.
So shout out to my man Brandon Hayes. I hope you're still in the building, right? I want to address something else, right? Shout out to Brandon Hayes, right? So, Brandon, if you're still here, make a comment. You know, shout out to Manosphere Hall of Fame. He said, because they see men as competition, trolls and women are not seen that way. You know, and I'm going to just come out and say it. That last stream that BGS did where he told, the one I reacted to, where he told May, I'm not talking about you, May. I'm talking to Marcus. When May was the one on here talking about who's Maggie, that was May that said that, right? May got on my stream asking who's Maggie, who's the mysterious white woman, right? How y'all know she ain't this and she ain't an agent and all that shit, right? That was May that said that. Then BGS has her on his show and he says, I don't care who doesn't like that I endorse Maggie, but I'm talking to Marcus. I'm not talking to May. So somehow I got a problem with BGS endorsing May jacket to wear while BGS is telling May, oh, I wasn't talking about you. Like all these chicks is your granddaughters or something, right? So you told her, yeah, I ain't talking about you. I see you, Brandon. I'm about to address something that you put in the comments in the community tab in a second, right? Yeah. So May can come on to my stream, question why Maggie is on certain channels, why she's wrenched up and all that. Maggie has had a wrench on the Keep It 100 channel for months. Right? For months. But you're going to tell May, the one who came in here asking, yo, who's the mysterious white woman? I ain't talking about you, May. It's all cool. And then you just made a video talk about the reason May has a wrench on my channel. How the fuck? Yo, run your channel how you like, but I'm going to call the bullshit out. You gave a troll a wrench. And then you telling another brother Well, the reason why you don't got a wrench on my channel is XYZ. Prominent figures in this motherfucker are allowing the roaches in this motherfucker. So Brandon, so let me get to your shit, right? So I'm gonna try to find the comment that you left. I'm gonna try to find it. I don't know exactly what post it was. I want to read it verbatim if I can. If I can't find it immediately, because I don't want people to wait. I'm probably gonna paraphrase. So I don't know if you left it on the community tab or if you left it under one of the videos. But I'm going to paraphrase, right? I'm going to paraphrase. So Brandon asked me either under one of the videos or in the community tab. He says, Marcus, do you feel that it is a contradiction that you tell black men not to fuck with black women, and yet a video surfaces of you with a black woman, right? But you're telling black men not to fuck with black women, but a video surfaces of you with a black woman. So we see that you associate or engage with black women while you're telling black men not to do so. That's Mr. Brandon Hayes, right? Great question, right? And I'll address that in a second, right? Let me see who else is up in here, right? Brandon says, I'm still here, brother. Great question. I want to address that. And yo, the link is up. If nobody gonna come up in this motherfucker, y'all be begging me to drop the link any other time, and I'd say open panel, man. Nobody walks in the open panel. So Brandon, this is the answer to that question, right? And I'm gonna emphatically say this is a blatant case of do as I say, not as I do. Absolutely. This is straight up do as I say, not as I do. And the reason I'm saying do as I say, not as I do is because, and I don't want niggas to take this the wrong way, and I'm not explaining it after I say it neither. It's going to be said, and I said what I said. Most of y'all niggas are not built for the bullshit. Most black men are not built for the animal that the black woman is. And that's just what it is. Y'all do not know how to be savage with these broads. You don't. And that's what I meant when I told Free Zone. I said, you cannot exist in the spaces that I exist in with these women. Because I know how to move in accordance with what the fuck I'm dealing with. I say this in millions of fucking videos. I'm not trying to find the family building warrior with these hoes. I'm not trying to do none of that. Most black men do not know how to deal with the animal that is the black woman. You don't. You've been trained that all these bitches is your mother. Or she could be your sister. Or she could be this. Or she could be that. No, my mother's my mother. My sister's my sister. And even they get an issue from me. Trust me. My brother will tell you that. I deal with what is, not what I wish was. I've always been this way. I could show you a video of me saying exactly that, where I look young as shit. Still got that video. 12 to 13-year-old video of me saying exactly what I am now. Since I'm late teens, early 20s, I've been very, because I know the power of feminine wiles. I've studied women. They can't do to me what they do to most black men. That shame shit does not work on me. The tear shit doesn't work on me. Y'all have not seen, is people that have actually seen me in action dealing with these women. It's not internet talk. I'm a dickhead, asshole, villain, evil motherfucker when it comes to these females. Shout out to Brandon. He says, okay, my exact comments was, what would you say to your critics who see you as a Keisha basher who also appears on the service to date, promote, and cohabitate with Keishas? So let me say this. Hold on. Because there's some corrections got to be made in that shit. Okay, so that was the exact comment. I'm glad you typed it in, right? So let me say this. And I'm going to leave the comment up. And thank you for the super chat. A Keisha basher. If we talking about Keisha in the context of the strag, oh yeah, I bash a Keisha. There are black women out here who are cooperative. If we talking about the Keishas, quote unquote, like how we talking about Karen, if we talking about the Keishas, then absolutely I'm a Keisha basher. Fuck Keisha. Now, he said, who also appears on the surface to date, promote, and cohabitate, right? Okay, let's start with the word date. I don't date. Date? Like as in, yo, let's go on a date, baby. Nah, I might get taken out somewhere, but I'm not meeting and greeting and inviting out to dinner. Nah. It's not what I do. Promote is business. It's business. So if I'm promoting a Keisha, right, then there's something in it for me, right? There's promoting random girls. Like, how often do I do that? If it's industry related, of course I'm gonna promote them. I ain't promoting random bitches. You know what I'm saying? Cohabitate. Check this out. Hey, Keisha. Hey. Ain't no cohabitation here. I'll cohabitate with me, myself, and I. So, Brandon, I do understand that you said appears on the surface. I'm very in line with what you're asking me. So, if motherfuckers want to convince themselves that I date, promote, and cohabitate, they can do whatever the fuck they like. It's not my job to convince niggas that that's not the case. I say it once. You either fuck with it or don't. I'm too old for that shit to worry about. Thank you for that. To worry about what a nigga believes. I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't call niggas with my problems about black women because I don't give them the keys. Too many niggas give bitches the keys to do what the fuck it is that black women do. If you never give them the keys, I'm on here saying, don't cohabitate. I'm over here saying, don't procreate. I'm over here saying, don't marry. Don't do this. Don't do that. Ain't no rings on these fingers, bro. Ain't no bitch cohabitating with me. I don't give the bitch the keys. I don't give them the keys. Niggas is out here looking for the one. I was on Fantastic Stream. Shout out to Fantastic. And there was a dude on there. Some of y'all were there. Yo, I got 3 baby mamas, yo. I was up in family court. 3 baby mamas, goddamn. This nigga had 3 baby mamas. And he trying to convince me that the shit was all gravy. Nigga, you got 3 baby mamas. This goes out to all my baby mamas. This goes out to all my baby mamas. So I'm just saying, like, you see me. Look, if let's say I cohabitated with a chick. What up, Kev? If I
Hey,
cohabit,
what's up, Marcus?
right. If I was cohabitating with a Keisha, I got videos of me on YouTube slapping asses, hanging with porn bitches, all type of shit, right? That would mean the Keisha that I'm cohabitating with would have to be dealing with that shit. That would be her reality. Oh, Marcus going to slap ass again. I'll be right here waiting for him. Kev, what talk to me, Kev.
Oh, not much, man. Listen, man. When guys like you, Tito, Charles Faulkner, etc., talk, man, I'm just like, hey, listen. I fall back. I'm like, hey, listen, y'all. I'm like, I can't really follow up behind the stuff that y'all be saying. I'm just like, well, I'm like, you can, people can be mad at y'all all they want to, but it's like, it's not like y'all lying. So yeah, it's yeah. But to your greater point, when going back to the point earlier you made about marriage and family, it's like um, it's just so ironic because how can I put it like this, Marcus? It's like guys that guys who are basically, I guess you could say, not like in the streets like that or whatnot, constantly get shit on all the time and told that you're not man enough and you're not doing enough, only
Right.
for you to come around and realize that, wait, hold on, the same quote unquote squares and lanes that people talk shit about are the very same ones that are actually the ones basically coming through in the clutch when people need help as far as uh, 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 rallying support, political and social support for like causes and stuff like that. They talk all this shit about guys that work regular jobs, but who are they always asking and begging to come and save them? The very same lanes and squares that they say are so weak
Right.
and unmanly and stuff. So I'm like,
Right.
okay.
Right.
So it's basically like a team that talks shit about their best player, but then get mad when they say "fuck y'all" and I'm not gonna play. That's what it seems like to me.
Kev, you've been rocking with me since I've been on here, and you can attest to the fact that I got a bunch of content on here where I'm basically one of the guys who is trying to push for certain things, in this system for married men, for men who want to start families, but in the current situation, go ahead.
I said, "Yep."
Yeah, but the current situation doesn't allow men to do that without incurring some sort of damage. My thing is, what I tell guys, I can't in good faith tell you to go out there and throw a wedding ring on the chick and throw, go walking down some aisles. So I can't in good faith tell you that. I'm not one of them niggas that's going to tell you, it's all good, niggas. I'm the nigga that said there's an 80% chance that you going to get fucked. Shank. That was me. Shank, remember that? That was me. Right. I say, if there was a building, there was an 80% chance you walk into that building, you might get stabbed in the stomach and thrown out to bleed. And there was a 20% chance that you're walking there and it'd be two bitches sucking your dick. Would you walk in this building? That was me. I'm just here to tell you the realities of what you're facing. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Now, just understand that if you walk in the building and you get shanked, you was told, you was warned. That's all I'm saying. We got too much information out here to not know this shit. Now, you got the guys that are saying, ooh, look at us, we married. You don't know what these guys are dealing with in their houses, and then they get on the internet and tell us anything about what their marriage is. These motherfuckers got hair in the sink, hair in the tub, hair, get cursed out for leaving the toilet seat up. They not telling you all that shit. You think single niggas ain't never been around women long enough? We don't know what y'all niggas is dealing with living with these hoes? You think we don't know? Oh, you ain't married. You don't know. Oh, we don't know married people. We gotta be married to know. These stupid motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. Again, I can't speak from personal experience, but some relatives I knew, they got divorced recently, so I'm like, dang, you know what I mean? And they got married when I was in college, so I'm like, man, I'm not even not even 30 years old yet. They're already, divorced. Not even a full 7 years, So hey, it is what it is.
Listen,
so
the funny thing is, right? We lend more credence to things that we hear on the internet that we don't see in real time than things that we see in real time every fucking day. We all know a nigga can't see his kids. We all know a nigga paying some sort of child support or getting his check garnished. We all know people like this, right? We know divorced niggas. We know estranged niggas. We know dudes that either the baby wasn't theirs or all these stories, these horror stories that we hear on the internet, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We know people in real life on the ground like this, right? It's not urban legend. This is shit that we see in real life, right? I'll ask you this, right? Because this is y'all chasing white women. How many dudes? Yeah, I want to see a zero from everyone who does not know 5 black men in their personal lives that has a white girlfriend. I want to see zeros. Every black man in the chat that can't name in their heads 5 guys in their personal circle dating white women. Type a 0 in the chat. Shout out to Ghetto User. Precisely why I rock with your podcast, because you call out the black woman. No slack for them.
0. I say 0. Yeah, man. I can't think of more than like 5 family members. Yeah, I can't. Nah, bro. My mind's drawing a blank.
I'll make it easier. Name 3. 3 men in your personal life that you know personally, black men that have a white girl, long-term relationship, white girlfriend, long-term or wife, married to, right? 3, at least 3 that you know.
Yeah, no. I think it's maybe like 2 of my relatives. I think maybe 2. So yeah, like I said, I always found that interesting, that accusation because it's almost like they just purposely ignore the opinions of what most dudes think. Because I mean, to be honest, I think part of the reason why, and I've said this before in Ed's Discord, shout out to Ed, by the way, that the reason why a lot of this like pushback, part of the hidden reason you see pushback against things such as passport bros and stuff like that is because most black men in America don't put white women up on a pedestal. Most brothers don't see them as special, like they're not tripping over them. Like, don't get me wrong, like if she's like super pretty, I mean, think like Megan Fox from like Transformers 2 or something like that. If she like looks like that, then yeah, they'll be like, oh shit,
right.
I mean, she's cold. But just you're like run of the mill typical white woman, like no, most dudes are not. No.
So I'll ask you another question. Let me ask Cortez. Cortez, let me ask you where you're from, and you could type that in the chat, right? The other thing I want to say, Kev, and before we bring in Dre, I want to know how many. I'll ask you a different question. How many black dudes do you know in your life personally that only date white women? Like, and that's all they've dated, right?
I don't know anybody like that in my personal life.
Me neither.
None.
Yeah, they've only have dated white women.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
Yeah, I'm like, I've never seen. Yep, nope, sorry. Yeah, if you had to put me on the trial to testify, like, yeah, name me one. If you put a gun in my head and said, name me one person you know, name me one brother you know that only dates white women, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm like, I am dead. Rest in peace to me. Yeah. So.
Oh, you're in Birmingham, Alabama? Okay. Yeah. Now that's interesting. Down there. We say, I know 20. You know 22 motherfuckers that only date white women? 22. Shaka live on Mars, man. The fuck out of here. No. Cortez says, ironically, interracial relationships are extremely common in Alabama, but is mostly outside the hood. Absolutely. Black women are black men's first choice all the time. And with all the shit that niggas go through with black women, niggas still want black women. They prefer black women with all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? My man said 22. That nigga said, Bobby, Ricky and Mike. And yo, Dre, what's good, man?
What's good, bro? Yeah, I just wanted to add on to what you were just saying when you were talking about how like these married dudes will act like you have no knowledge of what they experience because you're not married. Because like even in this space before, like not gonna say a name, but a dude like was telling me that I have no right to speak on anything about like marriage dudes because even though I was with my ex for 12 years, that since I wasn't like married through the government, that I don't know the stuff that they go through because they're tied to the government and that kind of shit like forces them to have to stay with them. So kind of like what you said, where they have to like compromise with some shit that they probably wouldn't do otherwise.
So that to me, I'm gonna make up something, right? That is the you gotta touch fire to know that it's hot fallacy. You can't talk about marriage because you don't know shit about marriage unless you are married or you've been married. You gotta touch fire to know that it's hot fallacy. If you ain't never touched fire and you ain't never been burned, don't talk about fire. These niggas are clowns. You can meet married people. We see married people. You know what I'm saying? Like we see things. To me, the smart person learns from others' mistakes, not his own. That's facts.
Yeah, exactly.
The smart person learns from others' mistakes, not his own. If you're observant enough, you'll see the pros and the cons of what other people are going through. And I'm talking about you get a large enough sample size. But then as outside of that, we know the facts connected to these relationships. Well, a motherfucker can't get on the internet and tell you it's great. You know, the dog sitting in the fire. He talking about everything's fine. That's these niggas. You can't lie to us about this stuff. Nah, ignore the man behind the curtain. Is not what they saying it is. They trying to hate on marriage. Why would they do that? They make so much money from it. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's just I was about to say, my thing again is that, the same, and I left in my comment before, I'm like, the same people that you see boo-hooing the downfall of marriage are the same people that take a giant steamy shit over marriage every time they get a chance. Like the same people who complain about so-called black men not getting married, if you look at them, right, they portray all married people as either, there's basically three basic archetypes when it comes to women and men. The women they portray as either emotionally unfulfilled or sexually frustrated, or the poor, helpless victims of, tyrannical and abusive men, or these like angry, bitter women who were either basically forced off the track or who were forced to settle because they couldn't get the man that they want. And for the married men, they portray all the married men as either weak, spineless cucks, these alcohol or drug fueled tyrants and abusers, or these like filthy, heartless womanizers that have like no concern for their wives' emotional needs. So I'm like, this is how they portray marriage. You know what I mean? Without guys like you and Tito and whatnot commenting, this is how they portray marriage. Yet they want to have the Pikachu shock face, like the Pikachu shock face meme when they're surprised that most brothers are like, nah, I'm good on marriage. Like it's almost like how can I put it like this? It's almost like showing the reality of like serving in the military, you know what I mean, and then getting mad because recruitment is going down. I was like, why? It's like, how are you surprised? Like, how are you really shocked by this? You literally send people to die in pointless wars, and you're surprised that people are like, nah, I'm not going for it. Duh. Like,
so let me
what do you think is gonna happen?
Let me read some of these super chats. Shout out to Josh. He says, Keisha cool, but I prefer Latinas. It's a Los Angeles thing. Shit. I think that that extends outside of Los Angeles. Like, how about this? We prefer bad bitches. We prefer bad bitches. Latinas look good. You know what I'm saying? You know, every group of women has their bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the super chat, Josh. But yeah, every group has their bad bitches. And I think that, that's, black men, I don't think black men have an issue with non-black bad bitches. The issue is the fact that we can easier navigate to those bad bitches than these women can fit within the sensibilities of non-black men. We the only ones that are willing to put up with all their bullshit. Because when they drop all the bullshit, they drop all the weight, they fit feminine and friendly, then they become eligible for other races of men. But when they Lizzo, they only eligible for niggas. Right? So shout out to Electrician 480. Salute. What's going on, bro? Good to see you in here. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Everybody's in the building. I appreciate y'all fucking with me on a Wednesday. Now, is there anything motherfuckers want to bring up as a topic from previous videos, shit that's already been addressed, anything like that? Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to do my Q&A shit right now, like, Q&A, not AMA, Q&A. Like, ask me anything. Marcus, what is the square root of...
Yeah. I know it's kind of related, but today, did you get a chance to see the video that Grinch and Tito reviewed earlier today?
Nah, what's that about?
Nah, it was like this one chick. I think you can look it up in Tito's earlier video today if he still has it up. But basically, it was just this one like white chick, right? Who's like married to like a black dude, and you could tell she kind of like grew up in the hood and stuff like that. And she was, I mean, bro, she was going off. Like it's one of those things where it's like somebody in chat, if you guys have the link, post it in the chat. But dude, I mean, holy shit. If you had got a chance to listen to the video, it's like, damn, it's gonna be like, it's like it was one of those rants where it's like, it's one of those rants where she's out of pocket, but she's got a lot of good points. You know what I mean?
Well, what was the gist of it?
Basically, she was using a lot of the arguments that a lot of dudes in space were making, but in a very unfiltered manner. How like a lot of these chicks who talk down on so-called black men, they don't want to accept the fact that they help raise these men that they say are unsavory, or the fact that they basically take pride in being a burden on so-called black men's lives, but then get mad when these men don't deal with them. And she was also saying how a lot of these chicks, they talk shit about non-black women, but they themselves are mad that they're not white. You know what I mean? Basically, she basically said, you talk shit about non-black women copying like black women's mannerisms when a lot of so-called black women don't like being black themselves. So
right,
yeah. So I wish I could hold up. I think I could take a few moments to find the link here to the video, man. But once I do, man, I could drop it in the chat, man. Because holy shit, that's all I gotta say is holy shit.
So I mean, they don't like what comes with it. Black women are trying to escape blackness, not necessarily the physicality or the aesthetic of black, but they're trying to escape the black experience in America, and they're doing it in a number of ways, right? Whether it's trying to deal with white men or non-black men, or altering their aesthetic to not be as black, right? So yeah, that's what it is. A lot of that is trying to escape. Black women are trying to escape the black experience, and they feel like being tied to black men is part of being trapped in the black experience. So if they separate, and this is not something that I'm just philosophy, it's not just my philosophy. It's some shit they say out their mouth. They'll say, you know what? If we you posted the link? Oh, okay, I see it. If we separate from these niggas, that's why when Ice Cube said what he said, he's like, nah, we our own motherfucking thing. If they separate from black men, they can maybe possibly escape, I guess, the negative aspects of the black experience, right? That's what they're trying to do. Some of them are blatant about it, and some of them are not. Y'all gonna have to give me a timestamp on this, by the way, because I can pull this up. I can share the
minute and 23 seconds, literally, just the first minute and 23 seconds. That's all you need. Literally, just the first like 90 seconds of the video. Like, okay. It's like, damn.
All right, so I'm gonna. Damn. So let's check it out. Check it out. And I want to keep an eye out for Kev, because Kev is going live eventually, and I don't want to step on his live. So hold on, let's share this. We're gonna pull this up. This would be interesting because I haven't seen this. At all. So okay, this is it here. So let's share this, right? And let's full screen that. All right, so let me see how that looks. All right, everybody can see it, and make sure I'm sharing the right tab this time, because when I did the BGS stream, I was sharing the wrong tab, and that's why y'all couldn't hear it. So now I'm sharing the correct tab. I'm gonna take it off mute because that'll be another issue, and we're gonna start this from the beginning. You said first minute and 23 seconds. Let's go. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Let's do it.
Respect. Y'all need to be like Candace Owens, because y'all ain't in this world. Like, seriously, you're literally the reason for the downfall of the black community. That's a fact. You guys are the reason. You dumb bitches want to raise these black men and then holler at the black men when they do you dirty and leave you. You dumb bitches raise these men. You raise them. The only good thing that you black bitches do is give birth to black men. That's it. And then all y'all want to holler all the time. Every time women of any other race do anything, we want to be black. Bitch, why the fuck would we want to be black? You don't even want to be black.
Wait, okay, so this she cooking. Who is this? This is a black chick. This ain't a black chick, right? Who is this? Nope. This is this is a white girl, Latin girl, what up?
Yeah. I think she's like a white chick that's like married to a brother, but you could tell by her like vernacular that she was like raised around, like basically like raised around the hood. You know what I mean? But yeah, like you could, like that is a white chick. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna continue. She's spitting some fire right here. Let's go.
Really? No. If I could come back and be black, I'd be a black man, not a black woman. Get out of here. Why the fuck would I want to be a black bitch for? You all are the most bitter, racist, crusty ass bitches I ever seen in my life. The only time you see black women actually be classy, please, them days is over. Them Claire Huxtables, they don't exist anymore. There might be a little handful of women that like that still left, but the rest of you want to be like Suki Hana and Sexy Red. And you're nasty. Go wash your hair, go change your sheets, and go take care of your ass baby. You the mad one, bitch, and you gonna stay mad for the rest of your life. Me, I'm good. I'm straight. Been that way from day one. Yeah, stay jealous.
With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers.
So this is
but I'm like, that's like the whole clip. And I'm like, and I think somebody else posted like another screenshot of it, of like the Instagram DM that she sent, bro. I mean, just damn.
So let me guess. So he's about to say, because I'm looking at the title of this, Karen spews hateful rant against black women. So what he's about to do, if I'm correct, is talk about how hateful and racist this woman is, right? And what she said. He's about to defend black women. Is that what he's about to do against this commentary that this woman just made?
I don't know. I didn't listen to that part of the video. I just heard the first minute and 23 seconds. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, god damn. That's all I saw.
Okay, yeah, so in reference to that, this is what I want to say. You know, and we ain't gotta hear this motherfucker talk. We ain't gotta hear him talk. I mean, if motherfuckers want to hear it, I'll play it. But that's up to y'all. You know, if he about to simp out, I mean, you know, I'm good. Oh, you want to come up? I'll bring you up. But yeah, man, you know, at what time? I got to watch the time with y'all motherfuckers, man. We'll be here at 12 midnight. Fuck with y'all. But yeah, so what's up? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, I was going to say, I went back and caught the end of that stream when you were on Fantastics. And, yeah, man, it was tough to listen to because you had them two dudes that were going at you. And that one dude was like, you know, he got a baby moms. He got a couple baby moms.
No, he got three baby mamas.
Oh, shit.
1, 2, 3, 3 baby mamas. So you gotta be
he was there talking about he had all that going on, and he's like, oh, I was fighting in the courts, I was spending all this money, and it took all this time, and then he said he got his kids back when they were fucking 17, but then he's sitting there telling you and other people to man up and alpha your way through it.
Alpha your way through it. So this is what he said, right? And then we're gonna get back to this shit here, right? Shout out to PK, I see you. The nigga gonna tell me, yo, women is your gift, yo. You know what I mean? Right? That's what he said. So your gift dragged you through court, fighting you so that she could stop you from being a father to your kids. Right? That's basically the story he told us. So these are the types of horror stories, right? That niggas don't say. This nigga's too stupid to not tell us the shit he went through with a black woman while simultaneously telling us that she's fucking great, right? So let me get this down, right? So while simultaneously telling us she's great, right? Or that black women are a gift, he's telling us his fucked up experiences dealing with a black or 3 black women. Because he got 3 baby mamas. So he probably went through 3 family courts. But these bitches is great. And this is the fucking retardation we're dealing with. These are the niggas that argue with a nigga like me. What's going on? Who's that? Who that?
So you hear it raw, and now she's a baby mom. Is that what not the subject is that you just described?
You hit it raw? Who hit it raw?
I don't know who her baby daddy is, but she want me to pay child support and support her while he ain't doing shit. I don't know who hit you raw, but you won't let me hit you without a condom.
Oh, I'm lost, bro. I'm fucking lost. All I'll say is this, right? This dude that we talking about, at least in the moment, got 3 baby mamas. He hit 3 bitches raw.
Look, right? No man lease a car, a house, or any damn thing else without having a moment, but he still got to pay. Well, she done leased out her, and now she's a baby mom. And now you got to pay at least for 18 years.
Well, that's that nigga. What I'm saying is, we know that the percentage of baby mothers to the ratio of men that actually have children, we already know them facts, right? So you don't get to, not you, but people don't get to paint black men as the deadbeat.
I understand your point, and you're correct.
When it's a small contingent of niggas that are actually fathers, and in that contention, most of those dads are good fathers. So when you actually come into the actual percentage of actual deadbeats, it's very low.
Okay, can I ask you a quick question since you got the stats? And I'm gonna ask you a quick question, not to challenge you. I'm not challenging you. This is what we're for. This is what we're for. How many? Will you listen to my question real quick?
Absolutely.
How many women that had kids for the last 3 generations and they raised their sons to be a baby daddy, even though she was already a baby mom. You know the stats, so I'm gonna listen to you, and you can answer my question clearly because I'm not challenging you. I'm just asking, do you know the stats of how many baby mamas raise their sons to be a baby daddy?
I didn't know that was a stat. How do you wait? Hold on. Okay, so how do you get a statistic of mothers who raise their sons to be baby daddies? How do you do that?
I don't know how many baby daddies that had shitty ass mamas, where that stat came from.
I think that's more of a social media stat. I don't think that's a CDC stat. I hear what he's saying though.
I hear what he's saying too, but he's putting it next to the word stat, and
it's not black women go on stats, white women go on stats, Asian women, Hispanic women, hell, women in America go on American stats. How many men actually prove that stat, and how many of y'all lying like you ain't cheated? Or you just brought a kid into a relationship and he had to be a stepdaddy. You know them stats. You see how the stats can be skewed.
LaShawn Jefferson, everybody, welcome to the panel. LaShawn Jefferson. It's always a pleasure to have LaShawn Jefferson on your fucking panel, and just take shit into left field.
All over the place.
Welcome to left field, y'all. Welcome to left field. Welcome to left field, y'all. So yeah, the stat of women who raise their sons to be baby daddies. Wow, that's an interesting one. Yeah. Well,
I asked you more questions.
Yeah, I had to hop up here because
trap about this next damn live stream, because this is complicated. We gotta look up the stats now, because I asked the question, what's the stat? I'm an ain't no matter nigga, but I'm asking you, what's the stat so that
ain't no stat, bro?
You gotta Google it because
ain't no stat.
It's social media shit. Come on, man. It's social media shit.
So let's go to the next thing. I answered that question. Ain't no stat for that. So Wolf, talk to me.
Yeah, I had to come up, man. Hearing I just happened to get notification and nothing. I just happened to be going through YouTube and you popped up in my feed. I'm like, okay, I finally caught his ass. All right. Yeah, but look, man, I'm in my early 50s, man, and I'm a part of that 52 to 54% of Black American men.
49 in May. I understand.
Don't have okay, bro. That don't have kids.
Right.
You never talked about kids yourself. I'm not gonna ask you, but you give off that vibe like you ain't got them either. Hey, man, I ain't got no issue with it. You know what I mean? Because in my early 50s, I could very well be a grandfather. You know how much that would stress me the fuck out? I had a 19, 20-year-old daughter with a baby, and I gotta look over everybody. Like, no, man, I like my life just the way it is. Now, I'm the type of dude, I ain't no particularly religious dude. I'm not a super Christian. I got some Christian values. I got some Muslim values. That's just how I am. But look, I'm the type of cat, I'm not going to have a child out of wedlock, man. I would have to be married. Now, if I don't get married till I'm 62, then okay, that's when I have a baby. Go out here and grab me a 38-year-old woman and have a baby at 62. If I'm married to her. Hey, men got it like that.
Facts.
Men got it like that, correct?
Why would you pick a 38-year-old though?
Because she can have a baby, fool. Because she can have a baby.
Who wants to save a 52-year-old woman with 4 kids, and she talk about want to have your children, and we gonna make a life together?
That's not what I said.
Like, come on, that's a whole different damn. That's a line. And you ain't got kids, and she bringing kids, but she thinking at 52 now.
That's literally not. That's literally not where I was going. Hold on, bro. Can you slow down? Can you slow down
that's
for
the
me?
reality of it.
Can you slow down?
At the end of the day, that's the reality.
Can you slow
of it.
down,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can you slow down?
Hey, Shane, you gotta slow down, baby.
Slow down, man. You all over the place. That's not where I was going. Okay.
It's Wednesday, man. What time is it? 6, 7, 8, 9. I got. Hey, look. Let me make sure that because Kev got a stream tonight. Let me make sure
Which
that Black men being brutally honest. I want to make sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
habitual
but
line stepper. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, he's doing some smoke shit tonight, man.
I'm not doing no smoke. It's just that.
Not you, man.
No. He ain't doing no smoke either. Black men being honest. Look, white women, black women, Asian women. As soon as they get to America, guess what? You got standards. They can play in the yard. With their yard.
What are you talking about?
That's it. In 2024, they can play in the yard with their yard. You got to have standards. Am I lying? No, brutally honest ain't lied to you either. We ain't lied to you.
So Sean, now that you're here, man, I appreciate you being here, man. I'm going to I was talking to my man about this, right? So I'm gonna announce this now, right? Shout out to my man Bernard Rowley, but I'm gonna jack some of his swag right now, right?
Okay.
New on the Keep It 100 channel, we're gonna have the bounty.
What does that mean?
That's a good title. That's a good title.
The bounty. We're gonna have the bounty. Now, for those of you guys that don't understand what the bounty is,
yeah,
this is what the bounty is. Shout out to Adrian Hicks. Glad you're here. Here right on time to hear this shit. We're gonna start instituting a bounty on the Keep It 100 channel. If I'm doing a panel or if somebody's in the chat wilding the fuck out, there will be a bounty put on them to be dropped from either the chat or the panel, right? So if y'all tired of hearing the motherfucker's mouth, ask for the bounty. And the bounty will be a number. I will let you know what the number is. And the first person to satisfy the bounty, that motherfucker will fall.
Look, I'm not a bouncy ball because you threw some balls against the wall that keeps on bouncing. You don't bouncy ball me like I just came up on the panel. You don't bouncy ball me because you threw some balls on the wall and it keeps on bouncing and you keep on getting pregnant. Don't bouncy ball me.
So right now I'm going to put a bounty on Mr. LaShawn.
He's doing too much.
I didn't see what he did. I didn't even see what he did. That was a little late.
He's doing too much.
Right now, I am going to institute a $50 bounty on Mr. LaShawn. There is a $50 bounty on Mr. LaShawn. I'm putting that out there. Shout out to Adrian Hicks. He is the executioner. He is Ultron. That's why he's asking me about Infinity Stones, because okay, $50 bounty on Mr. LaShawn. That's out there. So we're gonna continue with this conversation in the moment we get that bounty satisfied. He ain't get on y'all nerves yet. You ain't pissed him off yet, LaShawn. Nobody's about to chop your dollar. But so basically, it was something that happened in the news lately, man. I forgot what it was that I wanted to touch on, man. It was something very recent. It's something very, 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 very fucking recent, man. That I wanted to touch on, man. But by the way, Kev is going live in about an hour, right? So I mean, we ain't gonna be here for an hour longer. But he's going live in about an hour on this channel. And he's going to speak his mind and shit. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, man, this thing about like you talking about creating baby mamas or some shit or creating baby daddies. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. This is America, okay? Yeah. This is America. The pussy is a dictatorship. Okay, in America, the womb is a dictatorship. Okay, I remember Dr. T. Shout out Dr. T. When they put through the when I think it was Trump put through the states' rights Roe v. Wade. Dr. T said, "So Marcus, how do you feel about Roe v. Wade going to states' rights?" I was like, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Same.
They ask me my opinion. Should I keep the baby or not? No, nigga, that's her body, her choice. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me, right? Even if I'm the nigga that shouted up in that motherfucker, that shit was never my fucking issue. If you're not a woman, you don't have a vagina, you stay the fuck out of it. So I took that advice.
No accidental pregnancies. None. No such thing.
So shout out to Leon. What's going on, man? Leon hasn't said a thing since he's been up here. What's going on, bro?
I came through. I put yours on 1.5 to see what you're talking about, and you're talking about fathers with their daughters and a few other subjects.
Right.
Stop through.
Right, as a father with a daughter. Yes, sir. What's going on?
I don't have a daughter. Yeah.
You don't have a daughter, but okay, you have a son, but you are a married man. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel attacked?
Definitely not. I think. Well, when I compare attacks or ideas, I'm looking at the world that my son is going to be in. So when I hear something come from someone else, it's just like it's not comparable. If I had to deal with another guy that raises his daughter like that, because I'm gonna look at him like, you can keep on providing for her, continue that. Whatever you give her every month, continue that, please, because I need that.
Right.
Yeah, but I think with the older gentleman, he was talking about impregnating a 38-year-old lady. If you have your shit together and she's not low class, y'all can have that kid. It's just high risk pregnancy.
That's what I want to do. You're talking about geriatric pregnancy. I get it. I understand about that.
Check this out.
Well, it's high risk.
Now I'm gonna say this, right, and this might make motherfuckers cringe, but I'm gonna say I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If I'm a father, right, and I got a daughter, 19, 20 years old. Now let me ask you, what do you think is the worst of the two evils? That your daughter gets with a guy her age that ain't got shit, right? Ain't got his shit together, don't know what the fuck he want to do in life, may run away over the stress of that, or she might push him away. Or would you rather your daughter deal with a guy like Marcus Houston age, like he done touched his 40s, he knows who he is, he got his shit right, and he's ready to do a family thing with your daughter? Now, do you get cringe because, this nigga's 40 years old? Or do you say, you know what? I know he's secure, he's gonna do right by my child. And I want the guys in the chat to answer this too, because I just want you to understand that whatever cringe you felt hearing me say that has everything to do with what we were taught growing up and the point of view. Where did we get that point of view from? It ain't men.
I would come to terms with her decision. As a father, I'm not a father, like I said, but man, the father of a black daughter, I'm gonna have to come to terms with it. I'm gonna sit down with her. Are you sure this is what you want to do? You're 20, he's 40. Are you sure? And of course, I'm gonna talk to him, obviously, to make sure he's not a lunatic. She wants to go through with it. My blessings. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put it like this: when I look at the numbers, you're more likely to be broke when you're 20, because I experienced that when I was 20.
Absolutely.
If he has his shit together, if he has a home, he has a car, he has the finance and all that, hey, it's already a win. I mean, you can't control what your daughter's gonna do anyways. My cousin couldn't control what his sister did. You went to a really good university and you walked in the hood and found you a good little drug dealer that made you happy for the moment.
That happens a lot. Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
Woo.
And so you can't really control what these girls do. So if it's an opportunity like that for her to get a good start, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, he's 40, but if it's shit together, I have no issue.
Thank you.
No, but let's say she wanted your blessing, like you raised her, she cares about how you feel, right? So.
You heard what I said earlier. You heard what I said earlier about the father taking over them payments and continuing to pay her, right? So if it's that type of guys, hey, you can take it from me, bro. Take all that. I'm for real. Take all of it.
Well, like I would
Because you
say, like
can.
I would say, like I actually have a daughter, like, and I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say that, like, I wouldn't want her, like, just, when you say 20 years older, like it sounds a lot worse than it is. Because I'm not
Yeah.
against like age gap relationships at all. Because me personally, I don't check for any chick that's like under 5 years. Anything under five, anything within 5 years is recreational to me. So I'm not gonna be a hypocrite because obviously she's gonna get older one day, and I don't see myself fucking with over 30, like women over 30. It's just not happening. So,
see what our culture, right?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
Oh, I was going to put one part. When a guy's 40, you can clock his network.
I just wanted to make sure you was done. Was you done with saying what you were saying?
You were pretty much about to say. Well, it sounded like you were gonna go like in the direction I was gonna go anyway. So go ahead.
I don't know.
I thought you were talking about me.
Well, me or him?
Yeah. Hey, whoever wants to take the floor, take the floor.
Okay, real quick. Hey, real quick. Do you fellas notice? Do you brothers notice that the age gap thing isn't a huge deal, except anywhere? I'm talking about just America right now, except with Black Americans, people look like us, and to a certain extent, white American society. A lot of white women don't like their daughters with much older men, but it's not a huge deal. It's the biggest deal in the Black community. Every other community, especially Latino, they don't give a fuck, man. That dude can be 25. That dude can be 25 years older, and they don't care.
You know why?
Asian communities, they don't care.
You know why though?
Go ahead, tell me why.
You don't really know why either, sir.
It's because there's such a old ladies are competition with younger women. Then there's a smaller group of Black males from Gen X in the previous year, so they're used to dating who they want when they want and utilizing them.
Old Black women run the culture. No, hold on. Shan, hold on.
My grandma died at 101.
Okay, great.
No, it doesn't have to do with her age.
She waited until
the bounty is $50.
What woman on the face of goddamn
I ain't got it right now.
What is this nigga talking about?
Soil is gonna wait till their husband, till they die, till they 101 to meet their husband again.
Can you time him out?
Keep it 100. Keep it 100. How much did you said you need to get this guy out of here again?
She waited on her husband until she got to heaven. You want to
time him out? Don't block him. Just time him out.
The bounty
How much you need?
$50.
I guess your grandma didn't make 101 to make sure she was still loyal to her damn husband. I'm sorry, time me out for that,
man, bro. Your grandfather ain't even your grandfather, bro.
I give you a first time discount. The bounty's $40. $40 for Mr. LaShawn. Do I have a taker? Check this out, man. Black culture, Black American culture is ran by old Black fat bitches. Okay, let's keep it fucking real.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything that niggas ain't allowed to have a preference against, that's who runs Black culture. Old fat Black bitches. They would prefer that their sons like men than for their daughters or young women to date men their age.
Okay, he's speaking fact. He got the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, they would prefer that their sons like men. Okay, this is real shit.
That's a bold statement, sir. That's a bold statement.
They would prefer that their sons like men.
He bold. It's 2024. He ain't bold in it. It's 2024 fact. He's right.
You got a list. You got a list when you talk. A real interesting list.
I think
the bounty for Mr. LaShawn.
My grandma died at 101. She ain't one to hold.
Wait. Your name is LaShawn?
Go ahead and
Mr. Jefferson.
Gentlemen, will you please respect my grandma's age? At 101, she ain't raising her children or her sons like the women is raising their kids in 2024. Can my grandma that died at 101 get some respect from y'all? Because y'all is trying to challenge me, and I'm talking about my 101 year-old grandma that died to get to my grandpa.
Shout out to Cortez. Cortez says another thing that's true, and it falls along the line of preference also. Like anytime you don't prefer them as is, then you have a malfunction. Cortez Smith says black women will rather their sons like men than like white women, and facts. I've said this before. I said there's no coupling in America. I don't care how you mix and match. You can mix and match genders. You can mix and match race until you get a black man with a non-black woman, and it becomes a problem.
Yep.
Every other coupling, every other racial, gender, extra gender, extra letter, extraterrestrial, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter what you pair. You could put a black woman with ET and it's cool and they'll hashtag it, but you put a nigga with anything else but Keisha and it is an issue outside of Umar Johnson bitching about it. Okay.
You still 60 years ago. Let's raise our sons to be transsexual 60 years ago.
The bounty has been paid. The bounty has been paid.
We got him.
He got it.
I would have did it for 25. I would have did it for 25. I would have got you 25.
Shout out to Brandon Hayes for paying the first bounty. Shout out to Bernard Riley for this concept. I think it's the dopest shit in the world. But we doing that shit over here at the Keep It 100 channel. This is what I call the Bernard Riley bounty.
Oh shit!
Oh, Brandon Hayes came through it though. He said, "Drop this dude now." God damn it!
He had enough. Yeah. Well, Marcus, you still cool with Eddie Anderson, right?
I'm cool with him. I don't know how he feels about me.
Yeah. Well, he ain't said nothing negative about you because I subscribe to him too. But look,
yeah, I ain't got no problems with him.
I like his little philosophy. He calls it that. What you were just speaking on before you dropped LaShawn, crazy ass nigga.
It's Mr. Jefferson.
Okay, my bad, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Shout out to Sean. Hey, Shan, they paid that. They wanted your head, man. They paid for your head, man.
Well, he gone. But I like his little moniker of he calls it DICE, Dick Investigations and Custom Enforcement. Right. That's what black women do.
DICE.
That's what black women do. You ain't one more time. But you know what? At the end of the day, man, it don't matter. Black men are men. We're gonna do what we gonna do. We just gonna have to listen to some complaining. Oh well. I've been getting familiar with a few Latinas myself. Oh well. Ain't nothing they can do about it.
But yo, anything that you don't prefer in women is an ism or it's a phobia.
Yeah.
Right. So any problem you have, it becomes your phobia and your ism. You either colorism or you fat phobic. Or you this, or you misogynistic, or whatever, right? I don't like your attitude. Or you misogynistic, as if attitude is inherent of women. And I said this yesterday. I forget whose stream I was on yesterday. I said, they call niggas who are emotional or that have fucked up tendencies bitch ass niggas. So when you say that? What are you really saying about women? This is women that'll say this, right? They'll call a nigga bitch ass. Oh, he a bitch ass nigga. So if you a bitch ass nigga, what are you saying about bitches? I'm just saying this is the question. So yeah. So like, see, this is the thing, right? Josh says, don't forget, they call you sassy now. Let me tell you, every nigga, right? I want to say this. Niggas who use this sort of language in a sentence, because I be hearing niggas calling niggas sassy. I'll be like,
or zesty. Yeah.
If you use the words that women use in a sentence, you sus. As far as I'm concerned.
Right.
I had a nigga call me a dusty.
What the fuck?
A nigga call me a dusty. Nigga, you sus, nigga. How you gonna use it? Soon you'll be saying period with the T and shit.
That's
right?
what I've been saying. Like these
period
dudes
dot.
yeah. Like
yeah, period dot. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I said what I said.
Like it's a bunch of women in there, and like they're saying the same shit they're saying.
Yeah. If you get your language from women, oh yeah, that too, man. You know, it's giving.
It's giving.
It's giving lame.
Oh man.
Like, what are you, 12, nigga?
Wait, what does that mean? It's giving. What does it mean?
It's some new phrase. So like, if you're, you know, if you corny, like it's giving corn, it's giving lame, it's giving misogyny. So if you're saying something they don't like, and they'll reply with, it's giving girl bashing, right?
Damn, that's a new one on me.
Yeah,
damn.
It's like telling them saying like we feel like you're about to say something, so they say it's giving. So you in the conversation and shit.
The way you describe it, that's worse than saying pause.
Well, it's a big
well, that's what I was
you gotta say pause. Yeah. You gotta say pause for it.
Like it's a big thing in social media right now. Like this whole it's giving shit. It's
giving. You might as well flip it. It's giving. Yo, you might as well do your next shit with that shit. Y'all niggas is y'all sassy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is dusty. It's giving lame. The fuck is going on in here, man?
Role reversal. That's what's going on. Fucking role reversal. Fuck that shit. I'm resisting.
Yo, if you get your slang from women like this, yo, listen. Just like, yo, you know how when girls be like, yo, dead ass B, yo, come on, bro, son, right?
Yeah.
So
how mentally they sound when they say that? Yeah, when they sound masculine when they say that because that's man language. But
hey,
dudes,
100. You know what it is? They were listening. They were listening to Beyonce, but they were at a concert with too many of the letters that they just joined in. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like a whole bunch of letter people that they got their lingo from.
Yo, I'm just right. Because like, yo, a lot of female or black, I'm gonna say black women, a lot of the black woman vernacular comes from them niggas.
Yep.
Right.
I'm in the neighborhood where that goes on the East Coast. I hear these chicks running around talking about, hey, Slay. Gilly. You know, like what? Yeah, that's what dudes say. What you mean, Gilly? That's an East Coast term. You know, I'm like, what the Gilly?
Right.
What the fuck? I know what you mean, bro.
Fierce, Slay, right? All this shit. Sashay, Shantae, Strange, you better work. All this shit that these chicks say, right? All that shit comes from them guys, the boys over there, right?
Yeah.
So just understand, when you as a straight man are borrowing from the women what they borrowed from the boys, the sweet boys, right? You might as well be sagging your pants under your ass cheek if you say this. There's certain words that men should not say. It's not your language to use. You are appropriating culture that you really don't want to appropriate, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to do that. No, not amongst men, right? Now you go to the Blue Oyster Bar, that shit might fly, but that shit don't work.
The Blue Oyster.
Yeah.
That's an old school one.
See, I knew I wasn't tripping.
So Ray, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man? How's my mic, bro?
What's up,
Your mic
brother?
sound nice.
Good. What's good?
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, Hanma, what up with you?
Hey, what's up, brother? And 1 versus 1,000,000.
Yeah, right. Fuck 300, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 1 versus 1,000,000. I don't give a damn. You hear me? But dig it. All right. It's bullshit, man. It's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, I hit on multiple topics, and the one that I want to hit on, man, is the whole daddy-daughter thing. Best believe there are dads out here that ain't taking shit from nobody.
Right.
And I'm one of them. Man or woman or creature. You ain't taking none of the bullshit. All right. I ain't sipping for women because none of that shit. I'm giving my daughters the raw, full truth about what the hell is going on. And you must, if you want them to be in their natural, how God has made it so to be. But, you know.
I don't mean to cut you off. How many daughters you got?
2, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Proceed. I was just curious.
Yeah. I ain't playing with them, damn it. I check them on their bullshit just as I will any woman. And some cats be like, hey, man, you know, that's that guy's auntie. That's that guy's. Nigga, I don't get to. Motherfucker, if she's out of order, she's out of order.
Right.
And you are failing to do so. If you want to check me because I am checking the feline that you should be checking, because that's a part of the protection, is her shutting up and knowing her place amongst the hall of men.
Yeah.
So if you want to defend that, then I got to demolish both. Hanma.
Yeah.
Like when you were talking to that,
respect.
When you were talking to that dude, like over on that panel, like when like pretty much you, like as you said, like you let him tell his life story, and every time you try to say anything directed towards the women, he would immediately interrupt you, like fucking 10 seconds in.
But this is but what I was saying on, and that was fantastic panel, right? The problem, you know, because he, you know, they was talking this, yo, all black men need to come together. No, we don't. No. Y'all niggas gotta go. Y'all niggas gotta go. We need to come together to get rid of y'all niggas. Y'all niggas gotta go. The thing is, this is why we're here. And the whole point of that conversation I was saying was, you got niggas like that are enablers. Just understand that women in America can't do shit. They can't enforce shit without being enabled by a man or a group of men. Period. Like you can't. They can't enforce feminism. They need men to do that. Right? So when they talk about the patriarchy is who enforces feminism, because that's who they cry to about their issue. Who are they going to? They're not going to the other stronger women, and then those stronger women come fuck with us. Like, y'all better give us what the fuck we asking for or else. Nah, they can't do that. No. They do the same shit that them bitches on Survivor did when they couldn't build a hut and they couldn't start a fire and all that. They go right to the men.
They come running. Yeah, they come running.
They come running, batting their eyes and smiling and massaging backs and shit.
And sucking D. Yeah.
And sucking dick.
And shit that, and like the shit that dude was saying was like, every time you talk, like anytime you try to like say anything, like I don't even want to say negative, just anytime you try to say anything, it's just like, well, we don't need to worry about what the women are doing. We need to focus on the men. Men need to man up and alpha your way through it.
Yo, right, because if you notice, and it always be the niggas who done went through the most shit with women that'll say that these motherfuckers are victims. They got Stockholm syndrome. This nigga said that he had to go to court to be a father from these same women that he's putting up on a pedestal as a gift. Yeah, no, I ain't say they was the prize. I said they was a gift, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, I caught that part. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't say she was a prize. I said she was a gift. Okay.
That's even worse.
Prize, gift, present. I don't give a fuck. Semantics. At the end of the day, you're a woman worshiper. And yo, did you see Fantastic's face when the nigga said that? Did you see his face? Yo, Fantastic.
Yeah, I see his face. Fantastic got the face.
This is why I like being on camera. This is why I like
Fantastic. Never seen his content though.
No, Fantastic's the man. Look, Fantastic. He's in New York right now too.
Was this bro's last stream or the stream before last?
I think it was his last one. His last one. So that's what I'm saying, right? At the end of the day, man, you know, what up, PK? At the end of the day, I feel like, yo, fuck what I feel like. The fact is, women can't do shit without enablers, right? So that's who we're dealing with. That's why I make such a big deal about simping. because we wouldn't be here if not for simping. These bitches would be powerless without simps. Period. They wouldn't be able to do shit. And then three baby daddies started talking about, well, once upon a time back in the days when the father, blah, 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 blah. Exactly. But who took power away from that father that would hold these women accountable was some other simp enabling motherfuckers. What's going on, PK?
What's up, fam? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good, man. What's up? What's happening, man?
What's good, PK?
Ain't a whole lot, bro. What's going on? How you doing? How are y'all doing?
All right, all right, all right.
Peace and blessings, bro.
But yeah, man, I wasn't going, intervene too much or nothing or say nothing crazy. I mean, shit, you seem to be on track with the topic. So I figure here's my 2 cents on it, man. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Let's start there. As far as this topic is concerned, unfortunately, we got a lot of, in the broader society, because of feminism and the ravages of it, and also the kind of the way that black men in this country are acclimated, unfortunately, a lot of black men, whether they realize it or not, they reinforce a lot of the whole shit. Like a lot of people don't realize this. I mean, Ed talks about it. I talk about it. We all talk about it. The blood pill and what it stands for. And so far as the black manosphere is concerned, is 365 degrees. Niggas are involved in this shit too. It is what it is. I mean, know thy enemy, man. Like your enemies are all around you. Niggas help to reinforce and prop up these hoes. It is what it is.
Man, you ain't lied. You sure ain't lied, brother. I'm tired of these simps.
I think like we're raised to be that way in some shape or form, but it's been over exaggerated in the black community. And you think about just how you are from 18 to 25. It's like you want to fix everything, but it's over exaggerated as a black guy, if you kind of get what I'm saying.
So PK, what's going on, PK? I want to ask you something, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome to the channel, by the way. Welcome in this motherfucker, man. I gotta ask you something.
I appreciate it.
This is a reference to what you just said. Now, I heard what you said, and then I'm gonna read King Kai's question here, right? I heard what you said. Would you agree that what you just outlined to us is also taking place in this space that we're in on this YouTube platform?
I know you're begging some questions here. I know what you're doing. You're trying to put me in the trap, right? But I'm gonna be clear with you and answer your question directly.
Nah, bro. I'm just curious, man.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I am. So just to be clear with you and be direct, the answer is of course. But I would also argue that it happens everywhere. It isn't anything, surprising that it would also take place here on YouTube, even within the sector. That's not news.
No. I'm not adding no extras on it. It was
okay.
Just
thank you. I appreciate it.
You answered the question. Great. I appreciate your answer, and I'll take it for what it is. There's no follow up. There's no nothing. We can move on.
Well, I would like to
I fucks with you, Pete.
Marcus, you actually covered this on your last stream when you were talking about it. It's you could see with these dudes that claim to be red pill, black pill, or whatever pill they say they are. Once you start talking about women, you see who's real, because then all of a sudden now the fucking defense force comes out.
Bro, every time I see bitches in distress, I look around, right? Every time I see bitches in distress, right? It's, when they going through it, either from some dude or wherever they stress is coming from, I just sit and watch, right? Because I know it's going to be some niggas that's they're going to don the cape. They're going to throw that cape on. I'm never surprised. It's just interesting for me to see who it is. Right now, that whole Brandon Jamal shit, bro, I just sat back and watched.
I was gonna mention that nigga. Oh, please, God.
I just sat back and watched. I just sat back and watched. I wanted to see. It's like, yo, nah. Like, niggas like, hey, y'all can't be. I'm like, chill. Nah, let niggas go off.
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Let's see who jumps out the wall like, oh man, he ain't had to talk to them like that, right? Just chill, right? Just chill and let the niggas jump out the woodwork and expose themselves. Bro, listen.
What was your thoughts? What was your thoughts when he called Fresh and Fit misogynist? Even though I don't really give two shits about them dudes.
Who said that? Who said that?
Brendan Jamal.
Hold on. Oh shit, this is a new, because I ain't been following it. But so Brandon Jamal, this is after, right?
Yeah. This was after the interview, and he was basically just like, basically like, how you gonna say this shit about me when you guys are the real misogynists, like along those lines.
So this is the misogynist Olympics now?
Yeah, that was gaslighting. That was gaslighting.
I mean, or was he fucking around? Because look, sometimes with a dude like Brandon Jamal, and he only been on the scene 5 minutes, but I'm looking at what he's doing, and it's like, I don't know what to take as he's dead ass or he's being like hyperbolic or sarcastic. The thing is, right? In a way, I feel like this, and I spoke on it already, but I'll speak on it again. I feel like what Fresh and Fit and Tommy did is in conflict with what they have sold us all these years, right? It's in conflict. You can't be the Fresh and Fit bitch flamers or Tommy Sotomayor, the hair-hatted hooligans and all of that shit, and then you saying, right, that this dude is taking it too far, nigga. Your whole career, nigga, you done invented words on this internet for bitches.
Yeah. Now, I didn't mean Brandon Jamal. I didn't mean Brandon Jamal was gaslighting. I meant Fresh and Fit was gaslighting.
No, absolutely.
Just to clear that up.
These motherfuckers caught the damn simp bitch made parasite. All right. You know what I mean? Like you remember the anime Parasite where them damn parasites just fell from the damn sky and shit? Yeah, these motherfuckers. I saw that. Yeah, these motherfuckers got the bitch beta male parasite. You hear me? And Tommy's one of them, and damn it, and so is Donovan Sharp's bitch ass want to yell at me and shit. You see with these light skinned motherfuckers, let me tell you this here, right? When these motherfuckers, I don't
want none of that.
Yeah, I don't want none of that. But look, like, well, I would say when men, period, like when a lot of men start flashing at you, right? I use flash because I got that from E40 long ass time ago, so I've been using that. But yeah, when motherfuckers start flashing at you like that, right? Believe them, because that's them. They're coming from their heart. That's something that they need to correct, because that bitch madness, that parasite is all the way in their heart, damn it, and it needs to be purged. And they got to choose to purge it. No other man can. Only thing another man can do is just lay down a law, lay some hands on them. You know what I mean? You know. So yeah.
Hey, finish this for me, Ray. Finish this for me. When people show you who they are,
believe them.
There you go.
So let me. So I want to address this question right here, man. We might be able to pass this around, right? It's been sitting on the screen for some time. So it says, keep it 100. Now I'm hearing dudes say we got to stop doubling down too much on the females because it may over victimize the men, which could make them weak. What's your thoughts on that? So first, I'm trying to process that, right? Stop doubling down too much on the females because it may over victimize the men.
Yeah, like it'll make them think like they're victims of everything that women do, so how they move, pretty much.
Well, to be fair, like he's saying that's what he's hearing, not what he thinks.
No, I understand that. I'm not attaching the thought to him. What I'm trying to understand, does this even make sense, right?
You said you was about to say some Jedi something.
Right, I was about to say this is some Jedi mind trick shit. Like, well, you know, right?
Like,
if you
basically,
like that, the more you complain about women, it makes men into Listen, if something happens to you, you're a victim, right? If somebody robs you, you're a victim. You don't become an over victim by speaking on it, right?
Like you becoming an Uber victim. Like how that work? You just a victim. What?
Nigga robbed me, right? Nigga robbed me. Oh, you're over victimizing yourself. Yo, if that's the case, yo, then bitches are the God Almighty of victims, right? They create victimhood out of nothing. Nigga don't like my color.
Shit, they're victims when they friend are victimized and they haven't experienced it. That's
Like,
the first one.
How you a big bitch eat too much ice cream and now you a victim that niggas don't like the outcome of the
they don't like to see you. They don't like to see you naked. That's your fault.
Right.
Well, like to King Kaizen's his King Kai, like his comment, I think that's their general thought process, because that's all I've been seeing when I look at like these anti-manosphere spaces. Like it's pretty much you're not allowed to talk about the goofy shit that women are doing, but they're there like having all kinds of streams and discords and all kind of shit, like defending women that are offended by men responding to shit that they said.
So it's like what I was telling somebody this morning. I said, this was yesterday. I was talking to my uncles. You say you got to worry about offending the feelings of people with your feelings of people. You see how circular that is?
I don't even understand the statement. You need to re-say that again. I don't get it.
Right.
Yeah, please re-say that.
You have to
It's
worry
like apologizing for all men.
Well, you have to worry about. I'll say, I want to say it the way I said it because it is more circular that way. I'm gonna say you have to worry about the feelings of people with your feelings of the people. So you got an issue with somebody. Your issue is from something real. Their issue is with you having an issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
you actually get that.
Wait. Is that when like you tell your girl you have an issue with something and she argues with you because you're making her sad because you have it? And
so she's mad because you're mad.
When you
That sounds a lot like bitch babble, bitch think, bitch logic. I don't understand it.
Yeah, okay. I agree with all of that.
You mad at me for being mad. Nah, I don't know. Fuck all that.
Wait. So that's why females are getting mad when they men go through their phone and find out that they cheating, and they get mad because the guy went through his phone, went through their phone.
There's a word for that. It's called gaslighting. Like, yo, you hurt my feelings with your feelings.
Yeah.
Well, like
right. Your feelings hurt my feelings.
Like it's a little bit deeper than that. It's not just they're mad that you're mad. They're mad that they made you mad and you responded to what they did.
Well, they're mad that you responded to even simplify it even more.
Just to be clear for a second, that sounds a lot like some sociopathic tendency type shit. That isn't good. That isn't good. That comes along with being a woman, and that's a female trait. If you express that as a man, I'm just gonna be clear with you. That's a part of solid.
It's the ladies that the guy does the birth results, the DNA test, and brings it to her, and she gaslights him. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Listen,
gaslighting is a phenomenon now. Shit.
People tend to do what has worked, right? So if the woman is doing that and it's worked, she's going to continue to do it. It's just that these chicks don't know. I think the stupid person doesn't know, like when they have met someone who the gaslight won't work on, and they try it anyway, right? They try it anyway.
My issue with this whole thing is, like, obviously women are going to do that shit. I'm not surprised. My issue is that these are like dudes in the space that are doing this, and coincidentally, a lot of them happen to be married. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna read this real quick. The argument came from the guy who played from Power, who was being groped. So you talking about Michael Rainey? He say this. He said some dudes was trying to say that the woman was wrong, but we shouldn't overshame her for it. See, again, this is the enabling shit, right? Of course, we shame niggas for everything, right? If the nigga grabbed her ass on a video, they wouldn't be worried that, you know, he's being overshamed and she's being over victimized. She was victimized when he grabbed her ass. This kid's a victim.
The thing where that stems from is straight black feminism. So basically, if you go real far back, the idea is they don't want you to talk on women that play with little boys because black women are viewed as, you know, hypersexual, all that kind of shit. And anything that you add negative to it, or if they support it, it puts black women in a negative light. So they'll downplay all that shit even when they're doing wrong, pretty much. Because
how dare you talk about your sisters?
Yeah. Hey, let me slide this in because I'm about to let me slide this in because I'm about to drop off, man. I gotta go do some shit. But look, 2 or 3 things. What Ray Halma just said, yeah, that's not talked about often enough. You know, the grown ass black women that mess with very young black men, if not black boys.
Right.
That is not spoken on enough. It's 100% the other way around. I know there's some brothers who got some evil tendencies and they touch young girls they shouldn't be touching. I know that's a real thing, but it happens the other way around too. That's not spoken on enough. So shout out to Ray Halma for that. Second thing, this is a little detached from that last statement, but you know, fellas, I'm still a little purple pill. I am. I ain't quite gone red pill yet because you know when women, black women, otherwise, they ask me to do something. Hey, can you pick up this heavy shit? I say yes. I go ahead and do it. You know, now if they say, hey, can you help me move? But I ain't got no money. Hell no. Hey, you want to go grocery shopping with me? Hell no. I'm not too much of a sucker. I'm not too much of a sucker. You know what I mean? But I do, you know, when they ask me to do shit and it's little shit, I'm like, yeah, okay. You know, I might hold the door open for a chick if she fine, you know, so what? It's okay.
I don't remember. Hey, bro, I don't remember anywhere within the discussion surrounding red pill it's saying you have to be an absolute dickhead to people, bro. Red pill don't got shit.
No. Don't get extreme. Yeah, don't get extreme.
But your views on women isn't necessarily supposed to be like, well, under any circumstances, women basically are just dang shit always, and I hate women. That's not the argument.
No, yeah,
they don't got shit to do with the red pill.
Yeah, I understand. Who is this, PK? I understand. That's black. You talking about black pill shit. I ain't never gonna go that far.
That's not black pill. That's not black pill. Good Lord, I hate when people do this shit. Look, it's just being aware and understanding why you do things. Black pill is just not giving a fuck. So if I want to go black pill,
well, that's what he just said.
I'll take the girl to the grocery store if I know I'm gonna be fucking. If I'm not sure that I'm gonna be fucking, I'm not taking her there. I don't care about the morals. I don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So the thing about that is you got to be sure.
Man, y'all
that's more.
Man, y'all want to bring these balls to the table. Stop it.
Let's not have that conversation. But you're thinking a little too deep.
Okay. I'm just saying,
you said you're purple. Purple is just being aware, my guy, and you want to participate in everything within the confines of this system or whatever else. So you're okay with it. You're aware.
All I'm saying is I hear you, brother. I appreciate that. I'm just saying I'm not trying to run them away. You know, I don't want to do that. So I'm a little purple pill. And that's, you know, that's all I got for y'all, man. Look,
run them away.
I said I don't want to run them away with too much, you know, bitch, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing nothing.
Where them bitches where they running to?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
How old are you? Wait, how old are you? Because you sound about 50. Bro, there's nowhere for them to run. There's nowhere. There's nowhere. Hey, there's nowhere. Where are 50-year-old black women gonna run to, bro? Another guy your age?
I don't holler at 50-year-old black women. How about that?
I don't care if they're 50 or not. Where the fuck is they going?
Well, no, I understand what you're saying, Marcus. They ain't going nowhere, but I'm only gonna deal with so much, man.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, you ain't got to worry about them running away. They go and there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go.
You sound like BGS. I have nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go. Listen, look.
Yeah.
No, I sound like the truth. I've been saying this. Listen, don't nobody got a trademark or a patent on the truth.
Of course not. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I got you. I recently heard him say it, but I'm like, shit, you pull old videos of my shit. I've been saying these hoes ain't got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Yo, bro, we've been saying all this shit over and over and over, man.
Yeah,
these hoes they had nowhere to go. When everybody told me who the marriage rates was so high, like these hoes ain't had nowhere to go. That's why they was high.
Yeah, keep it 100. We just have to give them the numbers in this city to have them understand there's nowhere for them to go. He can just walk away, right? And they're gonna be nice to him in a week or two.
Hey, there's somewhere for them to go. There's somewhere for them to go.
Where?
To Joe Dirt's.
No, they going to the kennel.
Yeah, they gonna get
them a dog. They going to the ASPCA. That's where they going.
Oh shit!
if you're, I don't know. I'm just confused on like how the red pill got conflated into something that is completely irrelevant.
The red pill gets conflated.
Right, PK, you going somewhere else with it? Relax. You going somewhere else with it?
Look, the red pill became a bunch of shit that it wasn't supposed to be, based on people's feelings about the people that call themselves red pill.
Yeah.
That's what that if them niggas is lame and them niggas say we red pill, then red pill is lames. Right?
Oh yeah, okay, so that's what we're doing. I get you. All right.
Right. It's erroneous. It's just, whatever. Okay, we don't like them guys over there. That's what they call themselves. So that's what that means. It means what they are, or what we think they are. Whatever our feelings about them. And then what you're getting at is you're saying that even within the group, we're attaching things. Like everybody is reinventing the definition of some. Shaka, shout out to Shaka New. He said something. I forgot the term he used. Something about repeat. Shock. You gonna have to type it over. But it sounded like a command on the computer. Some shit like where niggas just pretty much remix. But that's what happens. A lot of this shit, whether it be red pill, incel, a lot of these terms, educated lame, motherfuckers get hold of them, and after a while they become something else.
Overused.
Right. Overused and bastardized and remixed. And that's what the fuck happens based on how you feel about that shit. So no, like I remember Gababe, which that'll be forever what I call him. Gababe was trying to say
No. He said Gababe.
Yeah, what the hell? That sounds like a character from Dragon Ball or some shit.
Gababe.
Yeah,
I am Gababe. I am here. I am the one. I am the one.
All right, so what you were saying about Gabby? Go ahead.
So Gabby. So Gababe said, he was trying to conflate, because we was talking about Diddy beating Cassie in the hall. So he's like, oh, this red pill shit. I'm like, what the fuck does red pill have to do with Diddy beating a woman up? Like, cause the stream was called, red pill versus the Black Manosphere, right? But then he tried to conflate me speaking on the Diddy situation, because that when it happened, I did that stream, into some red pill philosophy. And that shit ain't got nothing to do with
shit to do with red pill.
But this is what niggas do.
That's like we conflate. You're throwing everything into the bucket that you don't like that has to do with the woman into red pill. That don't got shit to do with red pill.
Right.
That's why I had to say what I said. It's like, listen, man, like the red pill don't got shit to do with, beating a bitch's ass or, not doing shit for a woman or none of that shit. Like, that got shit to do with that.
We know that.
Now,
they just centered it around. They centered red pill solely around dating women.
Well, red pill beliefs might produce these results in niggas. Let's say you all your life you believe this about women, and somebody tells you some real shit, introduces you to the red pill, and you like, oh, word. I want to beat a bitch ass now.
No, no.
I'm fucking with you.
I
I was
think
just
you're
saying,
less
like,
likely to beat a woman ass if you're red pill. If you're blue pill,
no,
you
this
might
is
beat
true.
her ass.
If you accept it, if you look, there's people who they get this information and they react one way, and then there's other people that get it and they react another. Right? The true thing is to accept it is what it is, and then move according to that. And that's why I did the video Black Manosphere versus the Red Pill, because lately the Black Manosphere ain't been that. The Black Manosphere ain't lately been, it is what it is and move accordingly. The Black Manosphere is trying to get back in the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
We had a PK. You ain't got to respond to that. I'm gonna leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? Let's not take it down that.
No.
Let's not take it down that road.
No, I get it. Plug me back up. Yeah, I get it. Plug me in. Yeah,
I'm on mute mode.
Look, hold on. I'm finna drop on down.
So
I appreciate talking to you, brothers. You know, I love y'all, even though I don't know y'all personally. I love y'all. But look,
Wolf is Cypher. Sure. He want that steak.
Yeah, like Wolf is saying, plug me
Wait, what?
God bless you too, man.
Like Wolf,
you want the steak.
You're saying plug me back in, but if you said your purple pill, that means you only took out half the plugs.
No, right. Okay, I gotta go, man. This dude is doing something else. But look, Marcus,
he's right though.
Whatever, man.
He's not wrong. He is right.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Grown men are black men are grown men. We can do what the fuck we want to do whenever we want to do it, like any other man around the planet. And that's all I got. Hey,
and it will be commentary.
Keep it 100.
Peace out, bro. Peace out, my man. Thanks for jumping in, man.
Yeah, hey, man. I created a clip, bro. I think it's a 20-30-second clip that I caught from Anton's stream. I want you to see. With this one chick, she seemed like she's an advocate.
Is it possible? Can you share that or not?
No, I just put it in the private.
Oh, what is it? Is it a link? Hold on, let me see.
Yep.
Hold on. Okay, what is this? Okay, I see it. So let me share that. Let me look at Kev's stream. We're gonna end this soon because Kev is going live in 20 minutes, right? So we're gonna check this clip out. We're gonna speak on that, and then we out of here, man.
Okay.
Let me bring that in here. Let's bring it in here. Gababe. It's my man Gababe coming to America and shit. Hold on. Yeah, that's that. Okay.
Yeah, you are ruthless. You said coming to America? God damn.
Well, it's the truth because he's Nigerian, and like I've said this to him a couple times. Like Charles asked him if he's black, and he hasn't been able to answer his question yet.
Well, I asked him that. It wasn't there. I think Charles ask him again?
No, my bad. It was that night that he was up there, but I passed.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
The thing is, look, if you from the continent or if you from the Caribbean, wave your flag, nigga. Like, like they killed that shit killed me. It's like, a nigga gangbanging and shit, and you don't want to wave your flag, nigga. Like, look, I understand these niggas, a lot of them, right? Not everybody, right? But a lot of these dudes that like they come in this space, they talk they shit. The last thing they want us to find out is that they from somewhere else speaking on Black American affairs. So they lie or they hide shit. And just understand, like I'm gonna tell you more, probably more so than most of the people. I ain't gonna say all, but most of the people here, right? More so than most of the people here. I am from New York City. I am from one of the most diverse cities a motherfucker ever gonna come across. Don't ever think that you can hide your nationality from me, black man from the motherland or any other land. I don't care where you from, motherland or any other land. Okay, I know your inflections. I know how y'all pronounce words. You're gonna say something or do something that's gonna give that shit away to me. I've been around these motherfuckers all my life. I just want motherfuckers to understand that, whether you are from the continent or from the islands, and I fuck with y'all. I do. I really do, and I fuck with your culture. I grew up around and embedded in your culture. Just understand, you cannot hide from me. I'm dead ass when I say this. You can't hide from me. I'm from that. You know what I'm saying? So wave your flag, nigga. You gonna hide your flag? No, nigga. If you Nigerian,
I heard that.
you know what I'm saying? Wherever you from, wave that shit. Say, look, this is who I am. This is where I'm from, and this is how I feel. And we gonna say, all right, that's cool. Fuck out of here, though. And that's what you don't want to hear.
Agree.
Nobody talking about whatever you came from and why you ain't get to stay there and why you couldn't stay there. Black Americans are not speaking on the shit you ran away from. If you're gonna talk about Black American issues, just understand you ran away from your issue to come here.
Well, you don't. This is the thing. You don't get to come and throw shit in our face about our communal issues, while simultaneously trying to alter it to what you want it to be, claiming basically wearing blackface. Don't do that. Right.
Shit. I understand that, but underneath all of that is this: you had to leave where you came from because of whatever you couldn't do there. You have no room to criticize if you come from a place where it was colonized, which means there are Black people in your government. Mm-hmm. That means, Black people run the situation where you left from. You left a situation that the white man fucked up to come and praise this white man to spite us. That shit don't even make sense. You can't say, well, damn, these white people ain't racist. Really? So the white man loved you where you came from then. You got to make it make sense to me, bro.
Well, like I've said it from the jump, like, my family's from the islands. I don't even live in the U.S., I live in Canada, so I've said it from the jump. But if somebody was to ask me if I'm Black or not, I'm not going to hesitate on the answer, like Kababe did. That's all I'm saying.
But my thing is this, bro. Again, like you said, you from Canada. I got people like Canada. I tell people Canada's like the gateway from the islands, like, because y'all can get up there easy. You ain't got to go through all that bullshit that it takes to get here. And again, I'm from diverse shit, bro. Every island. I got a friend from every island, right? Yeah. I got a friend from every fucking island, bro.
And that's why I said I fuck with you from the jump, because I do have some family that live in New York. Some of them moved, but
right. And I have these conversations with them.
Hey, right? I just want to get in 2 quick words. For our African brothers, we know how easy it is for y'all to lose that Visa card, okay? We know. We're not stupid. We know how easy it is for them to send your ass back home. We understand.
Let me play. I'm gonna play this video. Okay, I forgot who sent me this link. Let me go on the back. That was PK, right? Or who sent me this link? That was
it must have been
Ray.
Yeah, Ray. Yeah.
So let's see what these chicks got to say. Let's play it.
Not doing everything. One mic. We gotta do one mic. Because the reality is, most single mothers are not doing everything they can. I have found very few real life single moms that are able to offer their children, and they are great mothers. But the great single mothers that I know are not the majority. Absolutely not. Do you see what these kids go to? The majority of these kids are in regular public schools. They're not in extracurricular activities. They barely have food in their homes. Their mothers are on 6 to 8. They're bad people. You said the majority of these kids go to regular public schools, baby. Some of us live in good neighborhoods where public schools actually offer quality education. What's wrong with
regular public schools?
That's not the majority of
regular.
The majority of public schools are below a 5 out of 10 in the scoring of greater schools. So my point is, majority of public schools are not great schools. So all I'm saying is the majority of single mother households are not thriving households, they're surviving households. And if you came from that, you would understand not doing everything they do. One mic. We gotta do one mic.
Okay, that's the whole clip, right?
Yeah, that's the whole clip. I was like, okay. I was like, shit, okay.
She cooked. Yeah, she cooked. Right?
There really ain't nothing to say about that. She dropped the mic.
But you see, you saw them faces? You saw them faces? Bitch, shut
No,
up.
I couldn't. I'm driving. What the face look like?
Nah, the facial expressions on these bras is priceless. They like this. What I realized.
They have the facial expression of, we wish this was a black guy saying this so we could shut him
Thank you.
down.
That's exactly. Oh, you beat me to it. Now I can't say what I was gonna say. You beat me to it, bro. You beat me to it. That was the I swear to God, that was the next shit I was gonna say out of my mouth, man.
Well, like to what the brother like Wolfman that was up here.
Well, the thing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, when he's saying like his whole purple pill thing, and he's talking about like opening doors and whatever else he was saying, like I would say this is purple pill because like look at this. There's like fucking 2 dudes up there with a panel full of women. What is the point of that?
But that's how you get views.
Exactly.
Let me tell you what's going on in here, man. And I'm gonna say this, man. And PK.
Do I need to drop down? Do I need to drop down? Like, do I need to hide? Like, what's going on, man? Do I need to? What the fuck, man? Why? Come on, man. What's up, bro? Come on, man.
You know why?
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. You gonna get in trouble fucking with me, man? Like, I don't know, man. Look, I won't get you in no issues, man.
Nah, I can be okay, man. I'm pretty chill. I mean, like everybody in general knows who I am. I'm a chill dude.
I'm just saying, man. You know where you at, right?
Yeah, I don't have no issue. I mean, I think when we all know already spoke about it. We cool, man. I don't have no issues with you.
I'm fucking with you.
You do what you do. I ain't tripping.
We in the trenches right now.
But I do love the fact that you felt the energy. I respect intelligent niggas. I do. That is a sign of intelligence like a motherfucker. Like, I ain't even say it. And he like, oh, he about to say some shit, right?
Oh, I knew where it was from the jump. I already knew. I know what time it is. I know what time it is. I can see the clock.
I ain't even say it. God damn, my man. Like, oh, time to go. Oh, it's getting late. I'm saying that's what get views, right? That's, look, man. Content strategy, if that's what you want to do, okay. But don't say that you try to make change and shit if that's what it is, because that's what it is. Like, look, again, I'm not going to dig in I'll wait until you get off the block before I pull out the strap and start shooting, man.
I don't know how
I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll wait till you get off the block, man. I'll wait till you leave the block, man. I ain't gonna shoot, man.
Hey, good looking, bro. I appreciate your respect, man. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave them out.
I don't want to catch no strays, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, you good, bro. You good, bro. I ain't gonna pull out the Mac. Because I could.
Hey, praying hands, bro. Praying hands.
I won't do it, man. I won't do it. But that's what that is, man. That's how the internet works. Of course, when you put a bunch of chicks on the panel, that shit gets watched because men and women. I mean, even in our own space, the women get more views when they run the channels, man. So that's what that's about. I get it. It's a hustle, and it is what it is. And I mean, but that's Anton, and Anton doesn't profess to anything. You know what I'm saying? He's running a channel that's supposed to be entertainment. So that's Anton. You know what I mean? And whatever you feel about Anton, that's Anton, right? But but the woman was, it's just interesting to watch women say shit that if a man said it, it would have been a different type of thing as opposed to these bitches just frowning their face up like
Can I go in and say? Anton wants to civilize wild ass 304s that are cute and educated. You can't civilize them.
I don't think that's what he wants to do. I think it's entertainment. I think it's entertainment. I think it's business for him. I think he's like Obsidian. He wants to get views and clicks. That's it. And shout out to Obsidian. That's not a shout to Obsidian. But for Anton, I think it's a business thing. Like, I think it's very strategic, and I'm not mad at it when it's honest. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm not against anything when it's honest. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even with what Obsidian does, Obsidian is upfront. He's honest. I'm not against nothing that's honest. But don't piss on my head and tell me it's fucking raining. That's all I'm saying.
I heard that.
That's it. Like, I don't give a fuck when it's honest. Yo, the nigga will be like, you know, yo, man, you know, this is what it is. This is what we do. You know?
Obsidian,
I don't,
black women fuckery.
right. I respect it, like even honest hoes. I remember I met a bitch on the Greyhound. This was years ago. I was like in my 20s. I was like, hey, so what you doing? She's like, I hoe. I was like, oh shit, okay. Like I'm an honest hoe, and all my hoes is honest. I respect anything that's honest. I don't like niggas. Okay, no doubt. You don't like niggas. Whatever. If it's honest. Just keep it real. And we good.
What was the price just hitting for, man? You know, I would have bought it if she was cute. The price was good. No shame.
You said who was the price for what? The hoe?
I said, what was the price?
Ain't you, hey, hold on a nigga. Like, ain't you married, bro? Ain't you married?
Hey.
He's the biggest customer. I told y'all niggas the married man is the biggest customer. What y'all think I'm lying? Y'all think I'm making this shit up?
I said it a million times.
Yeah,
if
bro.
it has a price and it's reasonable, I'll pay for it to get it the fuck out of my face. I have no shame. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, again, honesty. I love honesty. Let me tell you something, bro. Don't get it twisted. I said it before. I'll say it again, man. I've been around this whole shit for a long fucking time, bro. I've been around this pimp, hoe, escort, porn star, pussy sales, stripper shit for 20, damn near 30 years, bro. I was a kid in the game. Yo, married men are the biggest customer. Don't ever get it twisted.
There we are.
The biggest of it all. Stripping, hoeing, porn, all that shit, bro.
You take the allowance. You don't have to put in work. Just the price is right. You get what you need and go home. You don't have to play like you like a chick that you don't like.
Hey, and speaking of sex workers, y'all, I did have a clip, but apparently at the whatever podcast deleted it. But this was last night, my dude. Man, the shit that these chicks get away with, dude. That chick last night, man. Hey, that sex worker, dude. Yeah, she admitted on live, my dude, that she teaches her young daughter, about the ways of the trade.
Like Ray, that blonde chick, like, yeah, I caught bits and pieces of it. It's just I listened for like a few minutes and I'm like, I can't take this anymore. And I went back and like the chick was still talking.
Yeah, Andrew, he was pissed. He said he was pissed, man. Hey, I couldn't deal with that.
I want to segue back around, and this is also connected to exactly what you just said. I mean, like, the biggest proprietors and purveyors of Fuck Them Kids LLC is grown women. Believe it or not, they don't really care about kids, bro. You be thinking they do, they don't.
We know. So check this out. We're gonna start wrapping this up. Kev is on in 7 minutes. Okay, and it's gonna be a hard stop on this motherfucker, right? So Kevin's on in 7 minutes, but I forgot what I was gonna say, man. I'm trying to remember my thought process here. Shout out to my man. Somebody was gonna say something? Oh no, that's me echoing. Is somebody got the playback on in the background or something?
Well, Marcus, Charles is asking for the link.
Charles, we ain't got time, man. I'm telling you, yo, bro. I know you like to do your philosophies and shit, but it's too many niggas up here.
Hey, what time is it over there where you at, Marcus?
It's almost 8 o'clock. It's 7:53, and Kev is on in about 7 minutes. I want to bring Charles up, but bro, when I say a hard stop, I do mean like I don't want to regret this. Don't make me regret it, man. Because I don't want to step on Kev's show. We've been talking. I know he's coming. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. When fucking Chris Brown came out, all the grown women wanted to fuck this nigga. I know the names of the women in my circle that wanted to fuck Chris Brown at 16 years old. Right? Just wanted to throw that in there. But you know,
did you hear recently about 50 Cent coming out saying he fucked a bitch that was 22 when he's 12?
Nah, I ain't
Did you hear about that? Yeah, look into it.
I believe it. I believe it.
Look into it.
But
we speak about that shit in the background. We talk about that. Our experiences in the background.
But what I'm saying is, when it comes back to the whole culture thing, man, like I said, the married niggas, like I said, you know, whether I don't give a fuck, OnlyFans, this, that, and the other, the magazine shit that I was doing. Yo, bro, listen, married men should start their own college fund. Because married niggas put a lot of bitches through school. Put a lot of bitches through school. I'm mad, yo. I did this whole stream. I ain't even got my fucking graphic up, but this was a impromptu. But yeah, man, yo, married niggas put a lot of bitches through school, man. Let's keep it real. Paid a lot of college tuitions out this motherfucker. Even see, I like Chris Rock. Chris Rock would be like, hey, look, you know, when you on your old nigga phase, man, holla at me.
Man, I'm guilty of cell phone bills. I'm guilty of cell phone bills.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold up time because I'm in the busy process of moving to a new residence. I just wanted to show my support to another brother and from another mother. So, you know, what's up, fellas? And
what's going on,
everybody? I gotta make a few comments to that hoeing thing. Number one, you're right. Married men are the biggest supportive hoes, man. They give foreign aid to hoes. Okay, that's how much money they give out. And I've said this on my show plenty of times. If you ask 10 guys, 9 to 8 of them probably lost their virginity to an over-sexualized female, and 9 times out of 10, she's probably older.
Me, 6th grade, no, Summer going to 6th grade, and she was in the 9th grade, and I was dropping off WWE Raw to her brother on N64. Took me up to her room.
Yeah, and she gave you a cage match, didn't she? Put you in the shot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't even get it. I just opened the door. I didn't see her brother, and I saw a bed, and it was her room, and I wasn't even thinking about it.
And I've said that to a lot of people. People don't like it when you talk the truth. You know, you said it best. You know, you respect truthful people, but too bad that's not a global phenomenon.
Well, you know, a lot of times it's more of a payoff with the lie, right? But you know, we're gonna move on from that. This is what I'm gonna do, right? Kev's stream is called let me see. It's called married. No, pardon me. Are white women better spokespeople than black men? And just to contextualize that, right? Because me and him spoke about it earlier, right? Because he asked me what was my input on the title. What he's asking is, are white women better spokespeople for black men than black men? That's probably what he should have named it. Are white women better spokespeople for black men than black men? Right? I think that's what he means to say. So if you look at the thumbnail, I'm gonna share the screen. If you look at the thumbnail, who is PK still here, man?
Yeah, I'll duck out. I'll catch you later, man. No. I'm a hide, bro. I gotta my bunker is waiting on me, bro. I gotta go back down, bro. Like y'all starting to throw, you about to throw some shells, nigga. I gotta go.
I'm not gonna say nothing. It's the video.
I'm burning out, man. My car go fast, bro. I'm out, bro. I catch you later, bro. Hey, peace, bro.
All right, PK. Peace out, man.
Later.
I said at the time PK was about to do the road runner.
Peace out, PK. Shout out to PK, man. PK, you can't be chilling with the ops, man. No, I'm fucking with you. I ain't the fucking ops, man. But hey, that's what I've been labeled as, man. I've been labeled as the ops.
Well, right, you need to make a T-shirt for that shit. The ops.
I kind of want to answer this question. Well, I'll answer this question.
Yeah, we only got a minute, bro.
Okay.
Right. So
white women get uplifted so easy for having a progressive view on something. Plus, they automatically have the mic that they won't give to black men. So it's like that old white lady that used to black people this, and she makes $250 every time she touches a mic. So it's just bullshit.
So I'm gonna say this. So look, he's about to jump on, man. You know what I mean? As you can see, our man is in the thumbnail, so this is gonna be a reaction to him. Shout out to PK. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this is gonna, Kevin's gonna be speaking his mind tonight. It says the YouTube is waiting for him to sign on. Kev, where you at, man? You know what I'm saying? So we gonna be watching this channel. But yeah, man, he's about to jump on, man. But you know, my final word for the night is this, man. You know, because we touched on a few things, man. Number one, I don't give a fuck what you're doing, whether it's good or bad, whether I love it or hate it, whatever my opinion on it. Just keep it real. Just be honest. Wherever you from, wave your fucking flag. Wave your flag. You know what I'm saying? Be proud of where you from, your country and shit, man. You can still have your opinion. We won't listen to you, but you can still have your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Your shit will lose credibility, because you're not connected to this shit, just like we ain't connected to your shit. That's why we don't speak on your shit, right? That's why we don't speak on your shit. But at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, man, just keep it real, man. There's ain't nothing wrong with keeping it real. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping it real. I'm trying to remember what else we spoke on, man. You know, red pill ain't got nothing to do with beating bitches. But you know, if you are red pill, you do understand that you might have to. I hate to say it that way. Yeah, man. At any rate, man, I'm gonna let y'all go, man, before my man jumps on, man. I want y'all to jump over there. I'm gonna throw the link. Let me throw the link in here. Right. So
appreciate you for having me on, bro. Thank you, man.
Absolutely. I'm gonna throw the link.
Thanks.
Look, that's Kev's link in the chat. We all gonna go over there. It's the after party. The after party, the after party. I'm gonna see y'all niggas in the chat over there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for jumping up in here. Let me test out this mic. See how it's sounding. Am I coming through? I don't know how I sound coming through. I guess I'll listen on the playback and shit. But yeah, yo, shout out Ron Matthews. Yeah, man, we out of here, man. My man walked in the door with, you know, it's the empty party, nigga. Well, anyway, we out of here, man. I appreciate y'all on a Wednesday night. 100, man. Peace out.